this week we're going to tell you guys about how we rode out Hurricane Milton in a red zone. If you haven't met us yet, this is Paul. I'm Nicole. We have 2 kids and we're anchored in St. Augustine, Florida right now, awaiting a much needed haul out that we're going to go to in Green Cove. Last week we told you about a storm that's supposed to be really huge. We're told that it's going to be the biggest storm we've ever seen in over 100 years. It's supposed to be a Category 5 when it hits land, up to 15-foot surges. There's a lot of things that we had to determine whether we were going to stay on the boat or if we were going to go to land. And this was actually a mandatory evacuation red zone area because of all of the surge and flooding that they're expecting. So we made the decision to go to land. The officers actually gave us a 2-night stay at the nearby hotel because they don't really want us out here on the water. So we're gonna take our kids and we're gonna load everything up and we're gonna go stay at a hotel in a red zone. We're not leaving. There's a lot of boats around us that decided to leave, but we don't have a car to drive. We don't have, a lot of people are stuck on the side of the road because of the gas shortages. The traffic's horrible. All the nearby hotels are all taken. The only really option that we have is to go to this hotel that has already been paid for us and ride it out here in St. Augustine in the red zone.
So anyways, I didn't really want to leave the boat, but everybody else and stuff freaking out and stuff, and then I didn't want to just leave them alone because, you know, they don't make the best decisions when I'm with them. And so we went and bought a whole bunch of extra ground tackle, new ropes, and all kinds of stuff. New chain, like a 70-foot of 1/2-inch chain, like super heavy. Great stuff with a 45-pound Rockna and some nice brand new 1-inch braided nylon anchor rod. I think it was nylon. Anyway, and then see, we cleared the decks. We got rid of the windmill. We got rid of all the bimini cover and the Dodger, and
tied the sails down.
Yeah, tied everything down so it didn't pop out. And that's pretty much, you know, what we did.
So that's the decision we decided to make, mostly because everyone was freaking out about us staying on the sailboat, and really the best option that we thought as a family would be to go to the hotel for this one. This will be our 5th or 6th hurricane as a family here in Florida.
Yeah, something like that.
And most of them we rode out on our boats. You can check those out on our page. But we're going to get back to the video. We hope you guys like it. Subscribe if you're new here. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We do some last-minute prepping, such as taking down the wind turbine before leaving the boat. Let me see it, babe.
Huh?
Show it to us.
Oh, here it is.
All right, here's our setup. Couple anchors over here. An anchor over there. Got another anchor back there. 4 anchors out. A lot of chain. A lot of rope. This is what the boat looks like. We've tied down the sails. We've taken off the windmill and tied it down. Those are extra ropes and lines. That's an emergency life raft, which we won't need because we're not going to be on the boat for this one.
Everybody's freaking out. Can't have nothing nice.
We took the Dodger off, the bimini cover, We've got everything tied down. We're taking our refrigerator, our kids, and a couple backpacks, and we're staying at a nearby hotel, which won't necessarily be any safer because we're looking at 10 to 15 foot of flooding, and it's going to be a pretty crazy storm. They're saying it's going to be the worst one we've had in like over 100 years. So
It's supposed to be worse than Hurricane Andrew.
worse than Hurricane Andrews back in 1990 something. So that's the status.
It's going to get crazy. We're out of here, man. We gotta go.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Let's get out of here, right? Yeah. All right. This is our home, and we're leaving it, hoping that Mother Nature takes care of our baby. It was truly a gut-wrenching feeling leaving her home to fight the elements on her own. We made it safely to the hotel for a 2-night stay. Although we were staying in the hotel, we didn't feel any safer here. If the storm surge actually is 10 to 15 foot high, we could be stuck in this hotel with no power for who knows how long. We could get trapped in by the water. There were a million thoughts running through my head.
Yeah. I was kind of raised in those till I was about, I don't know, 10 or 11.
Yeah.
So we went to non-denominational and like Church of Christ.
Yeah, just the Church of Christ.
Talking in
We found one in California. I used to go to that one. They were great too. Before I get into bed, I always have my head down. Or I get up on bed and I put my head up with the beaver and sit there and pray.
Yeah.
And we lived.
Oh, man.
We tried our best to shield our little ones from the fears and worries of this hurricane. We kept them pretty entertained and wore them out as much as possible so they could sleep sound through the night. You're gonna trip, sweetie.
Reported impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams.
Plenty of coastal flooding as well, and storm surge along the coast and St. Johns River and its tributaries, and at least scattered power outages, quite a few power outages in the red.
Sometimes it takes a different approach to see the possibilities all around you. A different future is closer than you think would compel you.
The lights just went out. The wind's howling.
Luckily, Milton slowed down just before landfall and it hit as a Category 3 hurricane. The storm surge was only 4 to 5 foot on the west coast instead of 10 to 15 like we were expecting, and the winds were closer to 40 or 50 and not 90 to 100 mile an hour. We decided we had enough land time, so we fought our way back to the boat in 35 mile an hour winds. This was a crazy experience for us, and we're super grateful that we're able to share it with you. Our prayers go out to those who were majorly affected by this storm. We've had a wild hurricane season this year, but that's what we signed up for when moving onto a sailboat full time. Follow for more of our adventure as we put out new videos every Sunday. Thanks for watching. See you next week.